The Los Angeles Coliseum, once home to the Olympic Games and many of the most memorable moments in sports, and also home to the USC Trojans, who are prepared to fight on once again today. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. First down here for the offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Finds the tight end. At midfield, he's got room. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a man. It's Van Dyke. Fires toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Badgers! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Reads it, fires complete. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. So after the first down run, here's second down. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. They'll throw it on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Clark. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead.
Oh, look out, there he goes! A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
They keep count of their number of explosive plays, and that last one has him set up 1st and 10 at the 19. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Wisconsin! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay.
The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
This is a good sign.
Here comes the offense on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking down the middle. Got him, and nobody's close. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Got his man in the middle. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Clark. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. They're going back to the ground. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Third down, and this crowd is tearing the lid off this place. Trying to get to him. He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play. Offense set on first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Anthony. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. New set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, the ground game. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the...
A first down for the offense. Running back searching for a hole. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The give to the back. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Back to pass, it's Van Dyke. Getting some heat. And And the defense gets to the quarterback. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the second... The offense lining up for a first down play. Leaves it with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Pressure coming.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out. And
first down for this offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Right down the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
The defense is just killing it. Success after...
First down here for the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Feeling some heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Dropping back, it's Van Dyke. Out of the backfield, he's open. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. They're trying to get to him. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, there in the shadows of the Hollywood sign, you've been watching quite a drama of your own. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the LA Coliseum.
And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. The give to the back.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
man,
Looking for a productive play on first down. He's going to pass. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's 2nd down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. That's caught. It's Malusi. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
you got to love that on defense.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Here's the handoff. No, he just flat ran over it. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He'll run it again. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. They're bringing heat. That's caught. It's Anthony. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. Caught in the backfield. It's Anthony. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They go to the ground. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Van Dyke. He's got it on the move. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Badgers are on the move. Wants to go up top. He caught it. Touchdown, Badgers. A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got...
As the defense comes out, they've got him pinned back, and listen to the roar of this crowd. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Clock ticks across the 4-minute mark here in the 3rd. Takes the handoff. It's Malusi. Punches ahead. They'll give him a yard to the 13. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Lets it fly. Complete to the right. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Anthony. Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Coming after him. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Quarterbacks don't have high completion percentages from their backs. It's been really hard for this QB to get any kind of rhythm. We got to change something up here. We got to do something different because right now it's just a sack play.
This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpoint?
And the ball is picked off. Got some room to run. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, we know these are slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands.
The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think he can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple.
It's a really nice job in coverage defensively there because that tight end, he wasn't...
Offense getting set for first down. Looking downfield, it's Van Dyke. Fires to the middle. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Lofts one high and deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're scaring at third. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Pocket starts to collapse. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up fourth down. Quarterback empties his backfield. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Green. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the right. He's got it. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing now.
Got it in the middle, it's Green.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football.
And they got him for the sack.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start.
On first down, here comes this offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Quickly complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. After that last completion, it's second down. Wants to throw. It's Van Dyke. Quick strike complete. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Trying to find his man on first down. Throws to the wideout. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure. They're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
And the Badgers are rolling down the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Anthony.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
The Badgers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly. Quickly to the tight end. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. And the Badgers are threatening in the red zone. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
And the fourth down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football. The offense set for a first down play. Looking for a man. It's Van Dyke. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. He wants to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it again. Makes the catch. It's calling. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. The Badgers trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw. He makes a grab, and he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3. Second and goal for the offense. He's looking to throw. He makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
First down here for the offense. Back to pass, it's Van Dyke. Unloads to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. First and 10 from the 39. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man, makes the grab. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. The sure hands, it's Anthony. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. And after this play, the cake will be baked. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. Just can't give up so many points.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.